Welcome back, guys. You joined me exactly 1 week since I was here last, and you joined me in session. I've been here a few hours now, and I've got all the traps set. All went out first time. Whether that pinches me an early bite, we'll have to wait and see. But yes, we're here for a 3-night session as well. Yes, you heard it, 3-night session. Don't get many of those come round. I think I only done one 3-night session last year, and that was at Bluebell on Swan. So it's a real rarity for me, and I should imagine the fish are going to get ready to gear up and get spawning in the next week or two. So I thought, you know, just have a word with the missus and see how it goes, and she was kind enough to let us stay out for 3 nights. So absolutely loving life. 3 nights on the bank. I'm excited as hell to be here, I must say. Last week, if you followed regularly, you would see that I had a £40 mirror and also 3 30s along with it. An absolutely red letter day session. So amazing, amazing. Things are really coming together for me again this year. Now already up with, I've done 3 or 4 sessions, 4 sessions I think, and I've already had 6 30s and a 40 and quite a few 20s too. So yeah, getting there, and hopefully things will continue this way for the rest of the season, and we're definitely going to get about this year. So guys, keep following, and we'll keep travelling about and testing some new venues out. But yeah, I better sort this right hand rod out now because it's twitching slightly. It might have a little bit of weed strung up on the line. And I'm going to get a bite to eat. You can see around me, I've still got quite a few bits to clean up. So yeah, literally got here, got the bait in, got the trap set, and now I'm going to have a good clean up and a bite to eat, and we'll hopefully have a chat a bit later on this evening. I'll see you soon. Finally, the old sun's just come out. It's been a real miserable morning today. It's just gone 8 o'clock. It's finally warming up a little bit. It should be up to about 16, 17 degrees today. Certainly taking its time in getting there. But other than that, fish action. Lost one in the night, not good. Weren't happy at all. About 3:30 this morning, 3 o'clock time, sort of. I just ripped off the right hand rod, just took off. Got to the rod, picked it up, and it turned the point of the hook. Probably my own fault there, a bit of a rookie boy error. I should have changed that rig. But no, I left it, I was lazy, I had no rigs made up. So today, this morning I've been chilling, just having a bit of a chill out, eating and making plenty of new rigs for this session. So also I had a 17 last night. That's it, yeah, sorry, I didn't report that actually. I had a 17 last night about 8 o'clock. But it was getting on a bit dark and that, and I had to sort the rod out, and that was the main concern, getting the rod back out on the spot and stuff. So 17 pounder, and then lost one at 3 o'clock. And I just got the right hand rod in about an hour ago. Went back out first time on the spot, which is pretty sweet. So and now we're sitting here in bite time. So fingers crossed something will happen. All the 3 traps are set, they all went out beautifully. And it's now in the carp's hands. It does look like there should be a few fish mooching about, having a bit of a feed and that. I'm going to move the left hand rod on the pod there out towards the middle of the lens, because I've seen 2 shows in the last sort of 40 minutes, and nothing seems to be happening on this double spot. Well, this morning anyway. I have lost one and had one on the right hand rod. But yeah, I'm going to ping the left one out long and see what happens. I'm going to kick back now and watch the water and decide if I need to make a move or whether to stay and round up the situation and see what can happen. For now, I'll see you soon. Look at that, guys. So just after I spoke to you on camera, I said I was going to recast the left hand rod and move it towards the island, which I did. Well, I haven't done yet, but I pulled it in, clipped it up, and just as I was winding it back in from the clip on the distance sticks, the single rod towards the island just absolutely went into meltdown. And it's locked up pretty tight, the reel, but it can take sort of like inches but not feet, if you know what I mean. It's got some play out there. I don't want to get a hook pull on the take, and I got to the rod, got it in, and we've got a lovely mirror. Not a giant, but a very nice looking fish indeed. So I've got two rods to sort out now. I've just clipped them both back up. I'm going to get them back out there so they're fishing, and we'll get her out and we'll have a look at what we got. Would you look at that, people? It's all kicking off again, ain't it? It's that one on the right hand rod on my new little Total Chaos wafters, little dumbbell wafters. It's done all the bites this session so far. That's bite number 4, and yeah, all the bites have fell to these little red Total Chaos dumbbell wafters. Epic. You need, I'm a bit out of breath. I just finished tackling this fish. Got a nice couple of scaly stunners, and we're going to get them out now. First of all, I'm going to reset the trap on the right hand rod, get that out there, hopefully first time. These two rods that I've recast a little while back, that one out on a single bag with a bit of enzyme crumb in there, sailed it out to the left. That one back on the island spot went out first time, and the right rod will hopefully do the same. So we're going to get these little beauties out, and I'll catch you in a bit. Here we are with the first part of the last hourly action, and what a stunner it is. I've already weighed and pictured this fish. It weighed just under 22 pounds, and it was very well behaved for the pigs. Just going to get a bit of water on her, make her feel a bit more at home. This fish is absolutely incredible. Can't tell right now, but it might be an old friend that I caught last year around the same weight. Let's get her up. And there she is. Just under 22 pound of absolutely stunning mirror carp. I'm just going to pull my head back so the shadow's not on the fish. I'm not trying to push it out or nothing. There you go. Look at the black head on that. That is an absolute beaut of a fish. Wow, almost fully scaled. Absolute stunner. Wow. Let's flip her over. We get a little look at this other side. I didn't picture this side just so I can identify it. If it is one of the ones I had last year. And what a beauty. What a beautiful. So I'm going to try and keep the shadow out of it so I can just enjoy the fish for a minute. Sun's at a bit of a funny angle. But there you go, I'm going to stick this baby back now. I've weighed her and took pics. I'm going to get the even scalier, bigger fish out. Here she is. I've just weighed and pictured this fish as well. Never guess what? It's a 30 pounder. A real long one at that with a big gut. 33¼ pounds of scaly, stunning carp. What a beauty. End to end in this thing. It's a real long fish, this one. They'll come in all different shapes and sizes here. And this fish looks absolutely spectacular. It's another red letter session, isn't it? Things have just come together again, and the fish are playing ball. I'm going to get her up. She's going to be heavy. There we go, the sun's just gone in for a minute, so we get some nice shots. It's quite heavy up front with a longer, skinnier tail. Definitely the right old character. Look at that. Brilliant, eh? And the sun's even dipped behind the clouds. We can have a proper look at her. Lovely to get this fish before spawning. Great, look at that scales. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh, let me get back, make it better than that. It's only the first morning still. I've still got one rod out the water. I'll better get that in shortly and slip this beautiful girl back, and we'll have an update in a bit. Oh. We're pushing into the second evening now. It's just coming up 8 o'clock. Thought I'd flick the camera on and give you a quick evening update, as it was this time last night when I had the first bite. So today's actions, I haven't really spoken since earlier, but there was a fish right on my spot, actually on the left hand spot. He's actually got his shoulders out at this time of night. Just dip down a little bit, have a little mooch. But yeah, 33 pounder, what an epic looking scaly 30 pounder. Doesn't get better than that in my eyes. Real old wily fish, full of character, and I just love catching fish that are full of character, as we all do. So I've still got another night, believe it or not. Got tonight and tomorrow night. Can you believe this? 3 nights. God, it's been a very long time since I've done 3 nights. Another fish to show to the left. See if I can zoom in on that spot there for you guys briefly. It is that way. Just for a minute. See if we see another head show. Fish are really active tonight. Makes a change. I haven't seen them this active since I've been here. Whether they're cleaning themselves or whatnot, or whether they are generally cleaning old bait up. Jury's out on that one. There you go, look, I've zoomed in and they've stopped. Oh no, it is moving across. You can just see it just down in front of that bush. There's a few fish moving. Looks to be a 2 or 3 fish moving there. You can see them right on this surface. Probably taking little flies, I should imagine. Been quite a few big hatches this week. Oh, and another one just behind it. It's all kicking off down here, isn't it? I think it's only a matter of time. It's the old geese are off. The swan's on its way to get them. And they're doing one. Zoom back out a bit. So we see the rods. You never know, we could get a bite. You just don't know, do you? There we go. So things are looking up. Had a few fish. It doesn't really matter what happens now. If I didn't catch for the rest of the session next 2 nights, I don't care. After having that scaly 30, that's made my trip already. But I do feel confident of another bite or 2. Maybe not this evening, but definitely tomorrow morning, hopefully, fingers crossed. Bite time is getting earlier and earlier now, which is good. When I arrived 4 weeks ago here first, bite time was in between sort of 2 and 6 in the afternoon, and now it's slowly urging earlier and earlier. It's in between sort of 8 and 11 now, 8 and 12 even. So you've got to make sure your traps are set and ready to rumble at that time in the morning. But what a beautiful evening. That's why we love being here, don't we? We just love being on the bank to see these nights, these spring nights through. Stunning. Let me just point you over there quickly, see if we can get a better sky shot. The bush has decided to get in the way, but hey ho. Another show out long. It's longer than what I'm fishing out. But there's definitely some fish about. I haven't disturbed the water a lot. I've only been making casts when needed. And believe it or not, they've all been going out first time. Compared to last week, I was absolutely off the ball last week. I had a 40 and 330s and I was fishing like a bit of a plonker. Missing the clip and everything. But this week, I've come back with my thinking hat on and everything's going to plan. But yeah, I was hoping while I had the camera on there was a chance of a quick evening bite. But I won't hold my breath. But I'll flick the camera on in the morning and give you an update on tonight's actions. Hopefully there'll be a fish in the retainer and preferably a 30, and we'll be celebrating with a beer. But we'll have that chat in the morning anyway. Until then, sleep tight and I'll see you soon. Yes, we're having it. It's all kicked off again. I've only got one rod left in the water and I've just recast 2 rods and it went again. I've got 2 fish in the slings, 1 in the net. I've got to get a quick pick of this one and get this one back and get that big girl out of the net into this retainer. So I've got to keep it short and sweet for this fish. I'm going to get this mad moment of afternoon fishing out the way and I'm going to show you step by step as it happened. What fish come first? I'll give this fish a quick weigh. This one's not a giant, but it was the first of the 3 bite action. They're having it. They're all over the bait. All three bites come to heavily baited spots with the ensign synchronised and total chaos all chopped up. This one's 2 ounces under 24. I'm going to hold her up for the camera quickly and get her back. It's a nice looking mirror. It's going to be lively. Come on, baby. I'm not going to pour too much water in this fish. So I'm going to get her back really fast, just wetting her off, smoothing the bubbles off. I'm not even picturing this one. I'm going to hold her up for the camera and say bye bye and put her back. There you go. Nice low to mid 20. Made my day anyway. I'd have been happy with just this, but yeah, it's all kicked off anyway. You're about to see what's happened. But I'm going to slip this beautiful little fish back and get the next one out. I'll see you shortly. Well, when I say it's kicking off, it's really kicking off. 30 pounder right here in the retainer. And it's a common. It's one of the rare elusive commons that are in here. There's not many commons in here at all. So I feel really privileged to get this. This is my second 30 pound common out of here. I had a scraper one last year. Giving her a second to calm down. She's been in the retainer for a while now while I've been sorting the rods out. Quite warm, keep the water going on. It's a right old peach this is. Just scraping on £30 if she calms down. A very angry thick-set common. Just going to keep the water going on her, just let her calm down for a minute. She's not happy. The fish ain't ready to lift it for the camera. Just give it a second, let it calm down. I'm going to let it beat on me for a minute if it needs to. There we are, £30, 1 or 2 ounce or so. Hasse Fen common. I think this is mixing right, just can't see into the bright sun. I've probably made up for this one, and we've got an even bigger one in the retainer. So let's pop her out in it now. I'm just going to flip around and show the other side. These fish are just really heavy at the minute. Time of year. Fish that I didn't even think are as big as they are £2 or what I'm actually estimating. Come on baby, one more little shot to the camera. That's it. Come on. Fish ain't happy. There you go. There's a quick look at her. Beautiful. I'll keep the head out of the picture. Get the shadow. Yeah, lovely. Well, I'm going to get 2 quick pics, slip her back, and we'll move on to the next. Here we are with the last part to that frantic early afternoon action. I've just took pics and weighed it. 34.5 pounds. Proper chunk. Proper chunk, this one. Biggest out the action. It's followed after the £30 common. What an epic session. This is mental. I knew this season was going to be good from when I first come, when that first session landed at 29 for the scales. But if you were to tell me I'll have 9 30s and a 40 on the bank by May, I wouldn't even have believed it myself. Even for me, that's epic. And look at that. Flip. See if I can get her up. Right, are you ready? Look at that, it's a deep fish. Real deep fish. It's going to be 8 now, I can see. There you go. 34.5 pounds of big brute male mirror by the looks of things. Look at the shoulders on it. Wow, £34. Get in there. Put up a really good doggedy fight this one, typical big fish bite. And we're off the mark again. Another 3 30s already and we've still got a night to go. Well, absolutely epic. And hopefully this session will continue. I'm going to keep fishing extremely well and hope that I can keep getting rewarded for these 30s. This is unbelievable. It's definitely a male fish. The milk's on the mat a little bit. It's quite fat for a male fish, definitely been on the munch. Lovely big fish. Let me get up one more time. There we go. Yes. What a brood. £34. Boom, would you actually believe it? Lovely. I'll show the other side quickly. Oh. Big old shoulders this fish. Oh. There we go. Look at that, eh? Epic. Thank you, girl or boy. You've absolutely made my trip. And, I'm going to slip you back just as in good condition as what I caught you in. And hopefully you'll make someone else a happy angler. Right, for me, it's goodbye and I'll see you shortly well, probably this evening with an update, and hopefully I'll be able to keep the rods in the water. Got a beautiful little 32 pounder. Nice little dinner time bite. Absolutely roared off the left hand margin island rod. And it's another 30 on the bank. I'll try and get her up, she's a bit lively. Really lively. So she'll behave. Look at that, a nice little 30 for dinner. Happy days. We're getting on to about 5, 6 o'clock now. I want to get her up. You keep her on the mat. Don't pick her up while they're trying to flip like that. Just keep them down. Keep them down. Let her get it out of the system. Be patient. I'm going to try and pick her up now. Keep her on my hands a minute. Calm down. Look how wide this fish is. 32.5 pounds of really solidly packed mirror carp. She's going to behave. Let me get you up. No. I'm going to drop her back down. The whole time I just kept her on my forearms there. Plenty more water. Make her feel at home. I won't be doing any pics with this fish, so I want to get her up for the camera. My remote's got too wet and it stopped working for a bit. Right, here we are. I think she should behave now. Oh. No, is she? There we go. 32 pounds. Or 32.5 pounds, should I say. Of a nice chunky brute of a mirror. 430s now. And the action's still coming thick and fast. Real thick fish this is. Look at that. Absolute beaut. Oh, I'm going to slip her back, just a quick vid, because I'm sort of halfway through cooking dinner. So we'll get her up one more time. Please, she stopped flipping about now, has she? Calm down, bubby. I think she wants to go home. There you go. Beauty. Absolute beauty. I'm going to slip her back and get on with some dinner and eat some grub myself. I'll see you in a bit. So I thought we'd have a little chat now. We had a little lull in the action for the last hour or so. And what I don't want you guys to get confused about at home is just because I'm making it look easy, it ain't easy. I'm fishing my nuts off to get these bites. I'm not just being some crazy lucky angler, just sort of chancing my luck and that. I'm working really hard at it. I'm constantly working the peg. I've been here 2 days now, so I'm working the peg. They've been through a lot of bait. I'm fishing accurately, and most of my casts are going out first time to for least disturbance. So it's time to get a bit more bait in now again. I'm running low on bait now because they've had most of it, to be honest. So first of all, I'll just show you. I'm just going to do a little top up for both the pegs, both the swims even. Firstly, it's crushed tigers. We're in tiger season now. If you guys are going to use tigers, just make sure the water's warm enough. Don't be using tigers in cold water. Rule number 1, you will literally kill carp. They cannot pass tigers once that water goes below a certain temperature. So yeah, quite a few top tigers now. about right. Loads of milky goodness in there. I've also put a little bit of water in there, just a tiny bit, still that nattiness into that water there. And then I've got a little tub of pellets here, all different sizes and shapes and stuff and flavours. So I just shake them off and get all the big ones to the surface. You see them look there. And they go in to suck all this tiger juice up. Not too many pellets, like I say, this is just a small top up. I'm off tomorrow, but I've got to get some sort of bait out there. I've ran out of particle now, so I was putting a few handfuls of particle in this mix also. So that looks about good. And then give that a good stir in, the pellet and that. It all gets soaked up and that. So now we're left with that, like a real creamy, watery mix. And I have a bit of boilie crumb here from earlier. That's the Enzyme Total Chaos and the new synchronised bait that we do, all crumbled up. And then I've got some Total Chaos here, the new synchronised bait, which I'm running extremely low on, and I've got some Enzyme. So now I'm just going to crush a few up and just really quickly put them in. I'm not fussed how they come out, what shapes or how they go in. Just one finger straight through them, look like that. Boom, straight through. Done. This bait is just incredible. Honestly, this new bait, guys, this new synchronised, it's insane. I didn't think I'd ever be able to make a bait or even get close to what's in the Enzyme, but we've come up with a good recipe for this, and I need to say no more. Look at the catch rate. So plenty of this new synchronised bait goes in, because we're really giving this a good test this year, and keep that going in. More of that the better. I'm also using the synchronised crumbed up and the Enzyme in each bag. So every fish has been caught on a bag of synchronised and Enzyme. Nice enough synchronised. And then we've got, we all know this, don't we? The Enzyme. Now this Enzyme is packed full of aminos. It's got crazy ingredients in it. I'm lucky enough to know what's in it, and that's why I'm so confident in using it. And it really does stand out well above the rest. And yeah, hopefully we'll put it to good use. So just keep the bait going in, keep it going in. Remember, this is only a little top up. I'm probably only going to put like 5 or 6 bombs over each rod, just so I know there's something there. So I've had a lot of bites, and I haven't topped up since yesterday. I've only been trying to top up once a day. I topped up with 16 bombs yesterday, but when I first got here I put 5 kilo in straight over 3 rods. Before I'd even got the rods out, 5 kilo straight in there. And yeah, it's all paying off. So look, here's the Total Chaos. This is the nice red one. It goes a real nice washed out orange. It looks amazing in the water. I've got some really good ingredients in these 3 baits, and I always use well, I can't see myself ever not using 3 of them together, put it that way. And these baits will go all year round. You ain't got to worry about that. You can fish these straight through winter. The carp can pass these in minutes, even in cold water. We've sort of estimated that they can pass it within an hour or 2. Absolutely no problem on that one. Just look how soft they are. These are shellfish. You'd think they're freezer baits. And these carp are absolutely gorging themselves on it. Bit more the Enzyme actually, just because they do really love that bait in here. They go mad for it. And let's have 4 more synchronised boilies. Just get them in and give it a good stir around, because I want the mix to be slightly wet, else it's not going to go out there. I'm fishing a long way out on 2 of the rods, so I need that damp and that moisture to really soak into the baits, just to make sure I get the spom out there. We've got a massive crosswind on here today, and yeah, it's been a bit of a pain in the arse. It's wiping the rods out and everything. All the loose weed that's come up last night from the fish feeding in the naturals, and it's all tipping past the lines. It wiped both my rods out at 7:30 this morning. Woke up, thought I was into some crazy double take, but no, massive piles of weed. And then we're into this now. Look at that beautiful munger, full of chopped tigers, boilie chops, crumb, and just some pellets in there. Fish really love fish meal pellets this time of year when they're just waking up and that. And what I do, look at that. God, look at that goodness. I'll give this like 5 minutes to soak in a little bit. Not too long though, because I want a bit of the juice left in there. I'll probably add a little bit more water. I want this really sloppy. Got loads of big items in it, but I want it sloppy just to create a cloud in the water and try and create that last bite before bed. But I'm going to get back to work now and get putting some bait in. I've just reset all 3 traps. I had a little one just after the 32 I showed on camera. I had fish probably 15-17 pound, probably 20 minutes after that. So one rod still remains out from earlier, and I've recast both of them and put a couple of new rigs on. And now it's time to get a bit of goodness out there and sit on it for the night. And I shall see you in a bit. Just a little quick morning update. This is the last morning now. It's just gone 6:30, and it's a very different day to yesterday. Woke up yesterday to weed all over the lake and really strong southeasterly wind. And out there it just looks beautiful for a bite, doesn't it? To top it off, I've been sitting here about 15 minutes. And I've just seen a good fish show over the left hand rod towards the island. One more bite, I'll be a happy bunny. Got all today as well, not going home until 4 or 5 o'clock tonight. So there's every bit of a chance of just one more good fish. Bet you guys at home are thinking, Jesus, you've had 430s, mate. But no, in true me style, mate. Just every fish counts. Especially when you don't know what it's going to be on the end. Could be £15, could be £40. Could be a nice scaly stunner. Could be a big old brute. You just don't know. Could even be the big £30 common. There's a couple of commons in here that are bigger than the one I had, or I think there's definitely one. Yeah, there's definitely one bigger. Be nice to get a brace of 30 commons. Fish I've just seen show was a good common. Big black back on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful spring day. Not going to get too hot today, only to about 17. But in my eyes, I don't think you can get a better spring temperature than that. Have to wait and see on the bite front. But yeah, I better stick the camera off now. I'll leave it on the pod ready just in case any action happens. I better save battery just in case it kicks off again. So for now, I'll see you soon. There's finally a few fish in the area now. On the spot, the double spot that I've been baiting out long, just before this ripple blew over a couple of minutes ago, there's quite a few fish fizzing up on it. Right on the spot, right over the rig pretty much as well. So that's a good sign. Fish have got their heads down for a while. It's 8:30 in the morning now, so this is usually bite time, sort of 8:30 to 11 on this lake for this time of year anyway. You can get some afternoon bites if you're lucky to, like I've been. But yeah, I can still see the odd fizz coming up out there now. There's definitely a few fish that have moved in and got on the bait. They're right on top of the rig right now, so well, we're just about wrapping up for today's and this week's session, and finished off with a lovely 32 pounder. I've got just enough battery to show you guys. So a real nice fish this is. You're going to see when I hold it up, it's going to be a really recognisable fish, and it was crapping the shit all over the retainer. It's absolutely full. It's been in there for about 45 minutes because it's been raining heavily. This is a proper old character, proper bent old gnarly thing. You see, it's one of the old ones, definitely one of the original fish. Nice black, out of shape, kinked tail, full of character, got a massive head, absolute bulldozer for a head. And hopefully we'll get her up. It's almost got a two-tone head too. Stunning fish this is. Full of scales, and a real, looks like a real gnarly old character. Look at that for 32 pound of scaly, kinked out mirror. Ginormous head on it. Proper kinked up this one, kink on his tail, kink on his back. Put up an epic fight. Give me every bit of a beating as the rest did. Quality. Another 30, can you believe it? This will probably be the last fish of the session. I'm out of battery as well pretty much. I'll show you the other side quickly because it's just as beautiful, if not beautifuler. What a stunning creature. I don't know if it's been dropped as it's younger or whether it's just stocked in here like this, but it's certainly grown to a good long weight. Got a lot of length to it, this fish. And there you go. That's better. Stunning, eh? What a stunning old gnarly old fox this is. Brilliant. 530s. Absolutely over the moon now. And I'm going to slip this girl back. I'm not going to keep her out of the water any longer than I need to. I'll start getting things dried out. Most of the things are packed away in the bivvy now. They're still spitting a bit. But I've got the rod still on the dance floor. So we'll see what happens. Let's get her up one more time just because it's a proper gnarly old fox. Real fat belly right at the end. I love mirrors that look like this. Two-tone head. It's obviously one of the known 30s. It's got the head of a 40. One more shot just because I've got a bit of battery. Look at that. Quality. Another 30. I'm really stoked to get this one. It's got real black skin as well. Real black back. Epic looking little chunk. I'm going to save the batteries, or battery, little bit that I've got left, just in case I get another one. And if I don't see ya, then I'll see you next week when I'm back for another session. See you in a bit.